10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Developer program may contain content that some viewers find offensive. It may contain flashing lights that may trigger seizures or those with fatality. Viewer discretion is advised. Summer Game Fest. Everything should be in working order.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Yellow? Yellow shoes this time.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Yeah, we're here for this.
Have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far.
Well, we played Wilds.
According to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games.
Expedition, I downloaded.
Beloved franchise
Kingdom Come Deliverance someday, I will play it.
with over 13
Enjoy someday.
sold since
Split
February.
Fiction.
Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay.
I heard only good stuff about Clay Obscure.
Might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
4 developers left a big company and now 30 people made a game. A Mortal Shell? Mortal Shell 2? I'm pretty sure that I played the first one, but didn't finish it. Well, more of Mortal Shell would be cool. Maybe I'll have to get back and finish the first game. Zargans? Yes, the main mechanic after death, you thrown out of a body. And you can return back to a body. Or not. Or you're fighting as a shell after. Mortal Shell 2 in 2026 on PS5, Steam and Xbox. But the sign-ups on their side.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first
Star Wars in Fortnite?
what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Now everything will be made inside of Fortnite. I still don't want to play it.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima!
Now, who else at what do you mean? First time live on Summer... What? He wasn't at Summer Game Fest? He was only at Game Awards?
Great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima,
So more of the training.
on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、
Everyone
コ
experienced
ロ
the
ナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month.
Aftermath.
But right now, I
Aftermath of
think
pandemic.
a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
How much more of stuff of Metal Gear Solid he put into the Stranding 2? There was a lot of in previous trailer. Not Solid Snake.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
You can smoke here.
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner.
Lucy Jung.
What do you do?
Neil.
for living?
Luca Marinelli?
I'm a porter.
Oh, not a soldier?
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
What does it mean?
The girl. You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
He met a girl, but she aged under the rain?
Mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy. Mr. Kojima.
まあ DS で非常に重要な
Wouldn't it be spoilers?
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシー
Neil and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
まし
last
た
time
け
on
ど
DS1,
マツさんがやって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
っ
of
たの
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出せ
he
ない
will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさん
time,
の代わりという
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担
playing like the
って
role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろ
think
うとしてまあルカさん
we
にお
have
願い
to
し
kind of
て
like top that
結構いい
character.
キャラクタ
So
ーにな
Luca
ったと思います
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
い
will
ただ
great.
きました
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
あ
Neil,
のもう
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers
20 days till release. Ooh.
brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていう
Yes,
のを出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見
Neil.
に来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
Okay. Demo would be revealed later.
All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Where's Sydney Goodman?
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited
Hello.
to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
What?
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Raw Power Games presents.
But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war.
Is it Motherlords?
redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending.
What's cinematic this for?
I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
It could be medieval strategy, it could be action, it could be RPG. Forge your destiny.
But that's just my story.
Or it's like Mountain Blade.
Go write your own.
Chronicles Medieval. It's something new? Something new like Mountain Blade? Wishlist now!
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is a thrilling new entry.
What a tangent! Wait, what a segue.
Franchise. Cross
Well,
Worlds
this mixes
brings
them.
other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Sega. Sonic and car doesn't make sense. Start going and get ready. There's not only cars, there's all kind of vehicles. Huge roster of characters and trucks from across the Sonic universe. What it was called, the hoverboard one? Hatsune Miku! Join the fray! Chibon Kasuga! They're making their own Mario Kart, aren't they? Joker! Someone else? Who else Sega has? No? Sonic characters, Yakuza characters, Persona characters, and who was it? Who was first? Hatsune Miku. Vocaloids.
September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Wasn't this Yuji Naka?
I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series.
I'm pretty much sure that creator of Sonic was Yuji Naka.
Arcade racing team. You can feel brand new experience
Am I in parallel universe?
traveling,
What's happening?
which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Okay.
So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Whoa! Minecraft racing game? Or Minecraft racing stage? What?
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
I said Wuchang, but no. Code Vein 2?
Time. For some, it heals. For others,
This blood is so white.
For our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this.
Okay, maybe it's not Code Vein, but something different.
Could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Well, time traveling shenanigans, and it's probably Anime Souls like. Or maybe, what if it's open world like Elden Ring? The bike kinda hints at it. Seriously, he's doing like the same thing like in Code Vein vampires do, but with gold. It is Code Vein too. Time traveling. And coming 2026. Wishlist now. Epic Game Publishing presents Section 9. Is that extraction shooter? No. To the one. Oh, here's this message. Little Nightmares? Little Nightmares where you can shoot back? New game from creators of Little Nightmares. And not Reanimal? End of Abyss. Coming 2026.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by
Ooh, this one.
Fumi Games and published by PlaySide.
Cartoon shooter.
Later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
This year.
Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have bent the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them.
Troy Baker is Jack Pepper.
Here we go.
Why, I'm not surprised. Troy Baker is everywhere.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Game of Thrones? Is it King's Road? Is it like mobile event?
You know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
Yeah, no, no, St. John's, no. Please tell me there's an alternative timeline.
This is your legacy.
Where the events are different from TV show.
You decide who wins and who dies.
What? They killed him again? Well, they'll revive him, he's had some. See? Told you so. But in different ways than I thought it would be.
Game of Thrones.
Who's a War for Westeros and the Sajeas, right? A real-time strategy game coming 2026. But who wants to play as evil guys that wants to destroy everything?
It is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Alka Haste? Ah, Manfish. Oh, Atomic Heart? Not another Atomic Heart.
The great Silkovsky once said,
Station Moon 2.
billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
They recreated Whale on the moon? I still didn't play Atomic Heart.
Maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic heart.
Atomic Heart 2, I need to play first one. Even though people were saying it's it's okay game, like it's not that great. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. The wrong button.
Boardroom schemes plotted tight.
This music definitely copyrighted.
Uploads like minefields, dodging claims like grenades. Demonetized dreams buried in corporate shades. Creators tears, algorithms don't care. Effort left on the cutting room, but everywhere.
Now to Windsor Golden.
Binding tight, stifling the share. House of cards, falling system beyond repair. Content creators locked in a vice.
There will be a strip club.
Souls the sacrifice. They hustle, they grind with a glint of might. But vulture swoop, snuffing out the light. In the boardroom,
so
schemes plotted tight. Creators skip
it will be more like Far Cry.
Uploads like minefields, dodging claims like grenades. In the boardroom, schemes plotted tight. Creators skip meals, but execs sleep fine at night. Uploads like minefields, dodging claims like grenades.
Smart dolphins.
Monetized dreams buried in corporate shades. Creators tears, algorithms don't.
Well, Atomic Heart 2. I still need to play the first one.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Let me guess, DLC to the first one?
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
What?
I can still barely believe it myself.
Giant cubic Rubik? Was different terrain?
I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
What if it's
How did the whole of humanity miss it?
roguelike in Atomic Heart universe?
Actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Yeah, I have a feeling they made a PvP game in the universe. I wonder if it plays exactly like First Descendant. The Cube Atomic Universe. Cute. I don't know what it is.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges are constantly rotating.
That's what make money on PvP, audience.
Combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday.
Beat 'em up?
Fun for up to 4 players.
Who's new Nova?
Between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well,
Oh, Quasar.
time to meet the next 2.
Is it Super Skrull Ultron? Rocket Raccoon! She-Hulk as a muscly one. Oh. They did announce it, right? I just forgot about it. Wolverine. Venom. Oh, this guy is a Toonset Pterodactyl. I remember him. Thanos. Cosmic Invasion.
This isn't hell.
Capcom presents
My world. What is this?
Onimusha. I watched anime. It's also Miyamoto Musashi. Events in the game are before anime. Two clubs. I wonder how many different weapons we will get. Is there a whip sword? Like an Onimusha free? Will we get a spear?
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganya.
Is that Kajiro? Yeah, he looks different. Watch this now.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Lost Puppet Orphanage. An adoptable orphan. Scheduled for demolition.
Show me what you got.
I'll climb an impossible ladder.
Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
The safe the only home he's ever known. Is it Cookie Monster? Is it young Cookie Monster?
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Take control of a flimsy puppet.
Car blow. This rain ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
Face off against unlikely opponents. And fulfill your destiny. Well, that boxing. Yes, it will be fun. Playing Lotus wishlist now on Steam.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
I heard this name before.
White castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth.
Ah, wait.
Divided yet bound.
It's Among Us?
And lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits. A game where truth is but a shadow.
Killerin.
Theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers
What?
elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain.
What?
Fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules.
What?
Much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests.
Why is there cinema music?
Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle.
I'm confused.
Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death.
Killer in Deception We Trust. Closed beta coming soon. It's too complicated for me to understand.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited
I will let
to
Nugget.
the trailer, which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Here, why not? Of PvP game.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
As long as don't hear lyrics, it's okay. Is it another battle royale? October 30.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres.
I'm eating more.
Cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June.
This collect wood and stone game. Well,
Right now,
spices and sand.
here is a brand new look.
There's also stuff that I don't like about this game, is that you build stuff around, then summon high level command and destroys everything that you ever built. And you lost all of your progression. I said you lied. Nah. You should have joined. Now they're enemies. Well, we ever see events that happen outside of a sand planet? No matter how many times they try to make a movies out of these books, we can never get past the sand planet. Even if there's the whole galactic empire out there. There's all different houses. Nah. June 10, head start? What's this head start? Where you buy access? Pre-launch? Chrono the same! When the void calls. There are a lot of PvE content, there's also PvP content for people who want it. People also can play solo if they want. Heroes must rise. I applied to playtest, I don't know if I'll get access. I'm too small. Join the Sentinels. Build the power of gods.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead.
Defy time and space.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past. Where your
Ronald the same.
awaits.
Join the playtest on Steam June 22nd. This month. Wuthering Waves! You can fly? If they give you wings?
Whatever's coming next will not be easy. I will never forget my cause.
I played a little bit of Wuthering Waves. I don't know when I'll be going back. I wanted to continue playing on PlayStation since my graphic card got broken, but you can transfer progress from PC version to PlayStation 1. At least it didn't work for me.
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. I never doubted that you'd end up here. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
But Wuthering Waves is cool. Focus, explore the vessel.
Such a tiny nuisance.
Wake its memories.
All your secrets.
Survive its guardians. Metroidvania. Mio memories in orbit. Was it announced?
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Why am I remembering about Broken Age? Also with the protagonists. A game by Wildfly. What happened with a mouse? A handcrafted co-op journey. For two. Where people interact without talking.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Okay, it may be something interesting. I still need to play Harold Halibut. Out of Worlds. Wait, Out of Words. But it makes more sense.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Old Country. Another gameplay trailer. Not actual gameplay.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes a client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from.
I'll probably like it a lot.
Means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Biggie Puttana!
Miss family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Mafia's Old Country. Wow, it was so fast.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass. Just like Split Fiction, here's the first ever look.
Lego? From Maker's Lego begins this journey. Two-player cooperative adventure. You play as an eye and as other eye. Cute. Puzzle solving together. You can build a rocket? Lego Voyagers. Seems cute.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before.
Multiversus?
Enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
SpongeBob in Fantasy Adventure? Isometric? The Magic Begins Fall? Nicktoons and Dice of Destiny?
It's been almost
How this will work?
first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Liza P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Liza P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Liza P DLC! If it will be available on Game Pass, will I be able to play with my save from Game Pass version? Or would I have to start the game over? Which I really wouldn't like. Who's a mutated bearded dude? Well, surely it would be as fun as the main game. If not more. Is it a crocodile from Peter Pan? Nice of P Overture. Today? Well, what a flex.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right.
But not in Game Pass.
Video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Inspired by a true story? Serenity Forge. I'm not believing it's inspired by a true story anymore. They always embellish a little bit.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be.
So it's farming simulator, but you said? Because you lost someone?
Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates.
Is it a horror game?
The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready.
Fractured blooms.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Is it the main villain from RWBI? Ruby?
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
People were telling that Blade and Soul Neo is just like Blade and Soul. Which means if you never played Blade and Soul, you would like it. But if you already played Blade and Soul, you know what to expect. Now on Steam. Ah, Heroes is a mobile one. Discover new origins, unite your heroes. Didn't it was called something else? But it's like Blade and Soul, but more stylized and mobile. Or there's different gameplay. It's a different game. Or not. I'm confused. Crystal of Atlan. Now they will say that it came out. One Punch Man? What? One Punch Man collab in Crystal of Atlan? Oh no, who will save them? Kills are botanians? One punch! Kinda random. Oh, it's from Azur Lane? Ah, no, it's 7 deadly sins from Tencent. They probably already deleted my account from Ninakuni. The 7 deadly sins origins. Ah, it's characters from continuations of anime that I never watched. Because they're all separated in multiple parts on Netflix. Maybe it's time to catch up with 7 deadly sins. Is that a different story, or we have to replay all events from anime? If we are, it would be annoying. I don't know who half of the characters are. Are they new? They're not from the original 7 Deadly Sins. Pre-register now. No release date. Witcher 4. Mongol?
5.6 is available today.
It's Unreal. Events that already happened.
Showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongol Star Dive will be exclusive.
Mongol Star Dive? Dinosaurs? Pre-alpha in-game footage? Ark? Ark 2 with Vin Diesel?
Across continents.
Jurassic World?
It is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Jurassic World Pack Simulator. Jurassic World Evolution 3. There's already 3 games about this. Well, more, if you consider older. October 21st.
I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Ooh! Shovel Knight!
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Yacht Club Games! You play as a mouse now. So you explore like in first Zelda games? Go on an adventure as a little mouse. Is that the Pinocchio helping you to act as a bridge? Surely it will be fun. Mina the Hollower. October 31st.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah.
Oh, it's the guy that usually doing pre-show.
Final boss one. All right. Well, let me see what this says. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Deadpool in VR? Violent Delights have approved for mature audience only.
Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest.
What?
bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world.
I do hope the song is quite enough so we won't be able to hear it.
You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking pet.
What?
Hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. What the hell? Who designed this shit?
Who is this giant worm? He is wild.
Pass on this first. You're welcome.
He's deadly and witty.
Got the lobotomy with fries.
He's wait, what?
Come true in VR.
Killing factor after all. Oh, it's this evil guy.
Spider-Man gets insomniac, and I get this shit? Korean barbecue.
Hey, he already had the video game. Deadpool VR.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Next year at Games.
What?
Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light.
Not Ryan Reynolds.
From a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Dying Light? Techland presents.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Didn't we didn't we see some trailer like this? I heard that they messed up story in the second game because they have to redo stuff after Chris Evelyn left. Well, because they cancelled him and fired him, but he was innocent.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took for me, all the agony he put me through.
I don't know, I still don't want to play zombie games because there was so many of them. Then like the Beast, not the third one, August 22nd.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Okay.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive. And this is your
From creators of how it was called. I made a review about this.
What are we doing?
Hanging out.
Artful Escape.
Buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
No, it would be fun. And there also will be giant amount of copyright music.
Everything's about to change. It's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Is there a streamer mode that let you play the game without copyrighted music?
Mom, who is it? One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
This year, experience a retrospective like
We were young.
Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage
Having how whatever was it possible.
night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
I trust you have seen it.
What's this?
A beautiful world
Unmedzi?
where harmony reigns.
Cartman?
Struggle until your last fleeting moment. Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
Cooperative when we play as Unmedzi fighting against Yukai?
Put it into action.
Smithing.
Surge of power. Savor each moment.
If it's a roguelike with a story, I can give it a chance.
Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
Alright, Japanese adventure.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Okay, September 19.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over.
Alright, beat them up.
Until I kill them all.
So it would be a... Yeah, it's kinda like C4. Okay, okay. Yeah, it may be fun. Also, old boy Holby. The guy with a chainsaw. Who? Acts of Blood. Wishlist now. Next summer.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Toronto. 2000s. The city has been taken over by 3 rival gangs. The vegans, the robots, the demons. Who's behind this madness? Someone has to do something. What? We need your help. What? This guy versus the world? Scott Pilgrim? Yeah, that's the name of it, I forgot. Ramona. In a battle across space and time. Brand new adventure. 7 playable characters. Unlock the city secrets to complete the quests. And conquer the chaos. Scott Pilgrim X. But he already beaten all of the X's.
With his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX, you'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Way along. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer.
Is this giant woman? She was also in Baldur's Gate 3.
Than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Sail? The first descendant. Ah, people, not the music again. After the first 4 hours, the grind starts. So first it's fun to play, and then at the hour 5 or 6 the grind starts. And it's not as fun anymore. Is it Vienna? I don't remember, is it still on my PC? Was I waiting for Ultimate Vienna and just never returned to a game?
Humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Boah.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Rap music.
Boardroom schemes plotted tight. Creators skip meals, but execs sleep fine at night. Uploads like minefields, dodging claims like grenades. Demonetized.
Seriously, who plays Scum?
Creators tears, algorithms don't care. Effort left on the cutting room, but everywhere.
It's out of early access. I'm still not gonna play it. Mind's Eye. It's from one of the people that worked on GTA. And they also want to make like custom and build modding inside of a game.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your light speed on.
Oh, it's another copyrighted song, but it's really quiet. Maybe it.
Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
I don't know. Maybe I'll play through the story about that guy trying to get out of conspiracy.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
And they made music louder.
Creators skip meals, but execs sleep fine at night. Uploads like minefields, dodging claims like grenades. Demonetized dreams buried in corporate shades. Creators tears, algorithms don't.
Mind's Eye, June 10th. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see when the game will come out, if it's good or not. Hit that collaboration immediately with Hitman.
Hi,
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week, we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Q? I mean, who else they could brought in? But a scientist.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with
Mads Mikkelsen?
to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the casino.
Agent 47 instead of a Bond.
Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Woo! Well, he also says it. Yeah, I'm a celebrity, and yeah, I like video games. Can't name even one.
Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second.
He was acted?
This time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
All right.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days,
okay.
And if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan, Mads, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
I wonder if people will run in order to download the game all over again.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
Lego.
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most.
So that's party minigames for 4 players and Lego Universe.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings.
That's a dragon, Ted.
Amazing minigames.
Games, Dad.
Many different ones, at least.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
60 minigames. That's built different.
Around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Anything in Lego Universe.
But certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in Lego Party!
Okay.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
Wildgate?
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Space shenanigans. Was it announced?
Danger. Reactor overload.
I have a feeling it was announced. And once again, they're using the popular song into the trailer, and I have to talk over it. But I don't know what to talk about when I see a bunch of different characters in a battle. No, this is not Battle Royale.
Now their ship is flying.
20 ships, Team 505? Oh wait, is it extraction shooter, which is no different than Capture the Flag?
This'll be good.
Wildgate, open beta.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Blighted.
Over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory.
What?
Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living.
What?
His blight. You harbor it too, I see.
A roguelike? Cooperative roguelike.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Blighted. Maybe. Wishlist now on Steam?
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Ew. So that's publishing? Munfish is a studio, Munfish Powerhouse is a publishing. The finger moved differently from the other hand. Why we can't escape fate? So, zombie horror in... I suppose it's Chernobyl zone? So many of them. He knows how to grab stuff. It's a mess. Oh boy. That's a big guy. Not cute. Not cute at all. But kickable. Mecha Break.
All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total.
Well, they add PvE mode.
A sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones
It's finally out of early access. Will there be a PvE that is not extraction? Is it someone in Hiroyuki? The new which music composer to call for a mecha game. I need a proper story in PvE mode and then I will play. I wonder who I put into mecha, me or waifu. Yeah, cinematic is cool. And there's Smechs with Spear. Which is now July 1st.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Epic Game Publishing presents the names that I didn't hear properly.
Mechanicals approaching.
Aliens fighting robots? That's a giant bug. A Qubit Studios game.
We must now face a stark reality.
We are small creatures in a big world.
There's no more.
Well, it's cool. Epic story of a bug who wants to make it big while being small.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Is he a grasshopper? Infinitesimals. Mushless now.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Candle?
Happy birthday to you.
Resident Evil?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
And Cheyenne.
Early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えて
30th anniversary.
ありがとうございます。さてお待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
They working on Resident Evil 9?
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Which one? Wrestling? It's not my beloved franchise.
Let's rumble.
King of Fighters! Oh. 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 I'll be destroyed in comments. Well, I'm not proficient in fighting games. Night Street. Evil Genius? Bounty Hunter? A soldier? Is it a Fortnite mod? Lumberjack. He has access. Are they all from different eras doing something in the one area? Actual capture the flag? Is it extraction shooter with actual flag? They're not hiding it anymore. It's actual capture the flag. That's a little funny. Still not gonna make me play one of these games.
Wish list now.
Eh.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Straight to Game Pass, day one. We'll definitely try and play it.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Why not? She can at least try. There's a whole lore video explaining why they're all part birds. It was explained.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
A lot of outfits for pre-order. Brassline. Should I prepare the button? Definitely they will start. Copyrighted song. Wu-Tang Clan? Game about Wu-Tang Clan? Rise of the Thunder... Like, Rise of the Deceiver? Wu-Tang? Whoa! Presented by host face killing?
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Guild Wars 2!
My calling takes me far from home.
A good MMO.
Struggles form fast bonds.
I did like the time I played it.
Adaptability, their greatest weakness. Me. My story.
My story. My story is yours.
Start your story today. Epic Game Store. 1 store. 4 stores. 4 platforms. Netmarble. Oh, it's this Mongol Star Life. Is it the one like Palia? Or no, it's different. There's some new gacha games that I never heard about. I need to try it out. All new World of Mongil. I never heard of World of Mongil. Now recruiting closed beta testers, so... Wishlist on Epic. Not out yet. Wuthering Waves. Genshin Impact, Splitgate 2. Prologue Go Way Back. What? Popcorn. The Chunk Fallen Feathers. Dying Light the Beast. Ark Raiders. Marvel Rivals. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Available on Mega Sale for Deathloop. Revastin. They're practically begging, please leave Steam! Please leave Steam in order to buy something from us, please! Well, it's... No, it's good that we have a choice in different stores and they... like... they're competing with each other.
Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Into the Unknown? Bar. What? You play with stews? Why goat's evil?
Get well soon.
That's a misrepresentation of a god people.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
Why he has Pac-Man eyes and not horizontal pupils?
Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Is it a cooperative? Cat, Rooster and Duck together fighting for a cartoony dark fantasy world.
Still look a little unwell.
Into the Unwell. Maybe. I don't care about PvP, so I have 3 more nuggets to it.
When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
I do wish for Titanfall 3, but for story missions.
How could we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Of course he would say it, he developed the game. Nope.
Schemes plotted tight. Creators skip meals, but execs sleep fine at night. Uploads like minefields, dodging claims like grenades. Demonetized dreams buried.
Even if it's easier to delete music from the bot, it doesn't mean that you should put copyrighted music into every video.
Chains of gold, binding tight, stifling the share. House of cards, falling system beyond repair.
Is it Imagine Dragons?
Locked in a vice. Arts turn commodity, souls to sacrifice. They hustle, they grind with a glint of might. But vultures swoop, snuffing out the light. In the boardroom, schemes plotted tight. Creators skip meals, but execs sleep fine at night.
Pew pew, shoot shoot, pew pew, shoot shoot, pew pew, shoot shoot, pew pew, shoot pew.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Japan! Is it Project Destiny? Will he walk out of this bar and start fighting? Блюга, Gatoka Studio. 1943. Yeah, this game was announced. And rolled cigarette. Are we a detective? Oh! He touched a bullet! Show him no mercy. Oh. Well, we could choose.
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Project Century. A Century, not Destiny, Century. Strangers in Heaven?
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Investigation. Abandoned government office. I don't suppose it's Control 2.
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday. It'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Why is the past, he's saying? Nothing bad will happen, he's saying. No, it's not Silent Hill. I don't suppose that clock tower.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one.
What was one about Milk Bus? Milk Bus Matrix Simulation.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Requiem? Resident Evil Requiem. So it is Resident Evil. That's why he... they said us to wait till end of the presentation.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share.
Can I play in third person?
On February 27th.
I don't want to play in first person.
Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know. I can't believe it.
Was that one more thing, or there will be one more thing?
Okay. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch, and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next, with additional new reveals from
It's where they talk about
and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased.
development. So it's not much of a show.
Thank you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Now that's it. So it's only a start. There will be more stuff. There's a Wholesome Direct that I'll react to, and Future Game Show tomorrow, and Xbox Game Showcase, and PC Gaming Show. Yep. Ow, 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 ow. So, yeah, that's that was Summer Game Fest. It was a good event. They showed a bunch of interesting new announcements that I'll have to split the image in order to show it, and also get rid of the half an hour of not a pre-show that wasn't there. So yeah, there will be more shows to come. Thank you everyone who visited the stream, everyone who will watch this VOD. If you want the channel to live and grow, please support me here on all social media. Share my videos when you think worth sharing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos and streams. Bye.